Hello everyone, my name is Eric. I play Poppy for the most part. My current elo is Gold 1, and this is just a little bit of footage from my recent rank game of mine. I'm making this video that goes to show that, sometimes if you just don't give up and you keep doing what you can do, you never really know how you can turn a game around. At this point in the game, they're trying to go and take a Baron. They've set up for it pretty nicely, but I kind of told the team that we should try to contest this, and it ended up being a very key turning point and giving us a chance for this game. My ult was pretty shitty, but oh well. Sorry, got out the but kind of tried to keep the focus on me while Jax went in and took out some key people and did a lot of damage. Also like that I kind of was do it for me to get around and take bucks out of it quickly. But we ended up acing them and getting a Baron out of this one. Now a little backstory on this game. They pretty much had map control the whole time. During fights, we weren't really the best. They had a way better fight. We were good for picking people off, but that was pretty much about it. Right after the Baron, I decided to TP top, and the rest of the team went mid. They got a couple towers out of the deal, and I got a tower up top. I knew only Zyra was alive, and she couldn't really do too much damage to me, so I was pretty safe there. As you can see, I mean, there's not way too big of a wave to be bothered by her. So, and lucky for us, when they come back to life, they decided to come right for me top, at which point gave our mid a chance to get a tower in and take it. Jax died for it, but yeah, well, it was definitely worth it. And then LeBlanc. Once again, LeBlanc. Oh well. Jumping right back into it. Keep in mind, they pretty much took every single dragon besides one this game, and really ended up hurting us, but we definitely took way too much damage early on in that fight. But lucky for me, their Ezreal decided to come out by himself to try and kill Caitlyn because it was in a real bad spot. So, yeah, thank you, Rocket, for that one. But this fight ended up turning pretty quickly in our favor because they were completely out of position, and there's really nothing they could have done with the new ult or anything else. Our team, like I said, was good for picking people off, and the one thing that helped us is they gave us a chance to do that quite often, so did something with it anyway. On this ace, ended up getting another in-hit, or I think we got both, yeah, we got both in-hits back after this one. And that was one thing that kept this game in our favor, was the fact that they kept, every time we would ace them, we would actually take advantage of it and try to keep these in-hits down and keep them waves pushing it. Now, right now, we should have gone for the dragon. I was pinging for it, or no, dragon, the Baron, but I was pinging for it, but Jax decided to overstay, and Caitlyn decided to just try to get a bottom tower, which kind of blew that opportunity, but oh well. Not sure what that net was, but I figured I'd leave it in here for fun. I just fast forward a few seconds. Jax decided then he was going to go for the Baron, try to solo it, so I TP in and give him a hand. Unfortunately, this fight turned very bad in our favor because it gave him a chance to get everybody up. That helped a little bit, but they had their whole team coming in on it, and unfortunately our Jax had a really bad smite. Yeah, minion was able to take it from us, and the fight overall just turned bad really quick. At this point I was just trying to maybe keep people alive, but Caitlyn really stood their chance against a good game Gnar, so I was lucky to barely make it out alive myself, honestly. And right there, I missed a good chance of a nice wall storm. But, oh well. So now the whole team's out of the picture for right now, and they are got Gnar and TP in, and they're setting up for an Elder. Good thing the Elder is pretty healthy. It's harder to kill than Baron, honestly. And my whole goal was just to go in there and try to keep them busy, keep them from attacking it, maybe give our team a chance to get in position to either ace them or maybe even take the Elder. He's just being an idiot. But I knew I was tanky enough to be able to at least take some shots and keep their mind off of it for a second. It turns out that we were able to keep them from the Elder, but this jump in turned really bad because they lined us up perfectly for all their combos, and I got melted, Drax got melted, and LeBlanc soon tried to follow suit and ended up getting hurt because of it as well. But I still tried to take Elder. They never got it because we happened to take them down so much. And they kept wanting to try and kill us all the time too, so their move would have been just to not chase us down and take the Elder, and it would have really helped them, but instead they chose to chase and give us a chance to all start respawning and get back into this. Fortunately, Rocket didn't quite make it out alive. At this point, we decided to go to try and take the Elder. We do end up getting it. Unfortunately, it was at a great cost. We ended up losing pretty much our whole team to be able to take it. I was trying to just keep Moo away from the Elder at the time. So, made him take a bunch of damage, but I took a bunch as well. And our Drax learned how to smash. So that helped. But, like I said, things just turned pretty south when we tried to kill people instead of just trying to get the hell out of there with a nice dragon burn buff. I was the first one to make the mistake of staying. But this, we were going to try and force down an inhibitor, but everybody, there was no real vision over on the side, and we didn't realize Moo was right off to the side, and he come in and just pulled an amazing engage right there. Attracted all our attention. I knocked them out of it, but it was just too much for our team to be able to handle. They got way too much damage off on our carries, and we didn't do enough for them. The only person that survived this was Raka. Now, in most cases, this would be a good game. And as you'll see, it pretty much was. But because of the fact that we were taking their inhibitors down very well, Gnar had to back to go defend. Because their Nexus towers were pretty hurt at this point. Right? Our minions kept pushing to them, but they still had the 4 people with great damage mid, and they were able to bust down a couple towers and an inhibitor very, very easily and uncontested. Because Raka went up there, she was just going to die anyway. But now at this point, I'm just like, come on, we have 20 seconds. I'm just hoping to respawn, maybe get a team a chance, but it's not looking good at all. Yeah, as you can see, this game is pretty much over at this point. But I'm counting down to 5 seconds, so you never know. Here comes Poppy. Now, I'm not one to really brag much, but that ult was a clutch. Gnar tries to TP in, we already killed Moo, and I end up keeping Gnar away from the tower, and look, from the Nexus. Look at that HP. I mean, almost gone. Okay, so we have a chance now. But I've kept in mind, I remember as he went over that wall, and that he wasn't quite to the base yet. And I had a feeling that he was going to try something. Everybody was pinging Baron, and I was just like, hold on a second. So, yeah. Just out of impulse, I flashed over the wall, and there he was. And because I have a frozen mallet, as long as training force, I'm able to deal enough damage and keep him well within my reach of taking him out. Now we can safely do a Baron. I know that Gnar has no TP. They really have no way to get to our base instantly and backdoor, so we'll do the same thing and take a Baron instead of trying to end the game right away. Okay, now we kept pushing. We probably should have backed, but we wanted to make sure to get this inhibitor down. And I told him as soon as we got it, just get the hell out of there. And everybody listened, but LeBlanc was out of the range of that and definitely hit a bad drawing use there. It ended up putting her in a position where Gnar was able to chase her down and kill her. Oh well. Still got one inhibitor down now. So we got a little bit more map control. And here, and just to fast forward a little bit, here's where Rocca kind of stays a little too close and gets called out. And Jax goes in. Luckily we were able to take Lux out real fast. And this fight went overall very well in our favor. I made sure that Gnar wasn't getting away from this one. And boom. And because of our map control, as we had to stay back and keep the base defend, which kind of helped us win that fight. But at this point, I knew that there was really no other opportunity to win. If we let it go one more time, we could have definitely thrown it. So I kept pinging to take out and try to get that bottom tower and that bottom inhibitor, so that we can have even more map control. It might help us out in the long run. But I also realized that there's a good 30-some seconds, 40-some seconds before anybody's up. So we had a good chance. Now Caitlyn makes a big mistake here. She should have been on that inhibitor right there, and we should have already melted it by now and moving on to the Nexus towers. Instead, she just burns a bunch of spells on Ezzy, who's going to get away anyway. But I just stayed on it, knowing that this was probably our last chance, and the tower's already pretty hurt. So, yeah, once again, she's going for kills. Even though I make that mistake here in a second for a brief moment. But ended up taking out both towers. Here's where I tried to think I'm going to kill Ezzy, but I don't. And I just kept on to the base with Jax, and boom. And that goes to show it sometimes that if you just keep trying, you really never know what will come out. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.